Yo, what's goody, everybody? Yo, today is a special day.
It's Valentine's Day, bro.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
I know,
we
right?
gonna get into that. But first, I need to soak in the juices. Pause. At the end of the day, it is my anniversary, man. On That Bullshit podcast, I've been consistent to do this shit for a year.
Oh shit, bro.
Nah, I may be lying. I don't know exactly when I did it, but I know in February, I just woke up and said, fuck it, I'm going to do a podcast.
That's what's up. You guys
hey, that voice in the background, that is my boy Jay. He is in the building, man.
What's up?
Let's turn this shit down before they kick us the fuck out. Before they fuck all this up on goddamn, what's that, SoundCloud, Spotify. What else we on? Goddamn Google Play. Goddamn, we on everything right now. For a nigga that's been doing this for a year, man, I feel so good, man.
I know, right? Making moves, man.
I'm trying to, man. Yes, today is a special day for me, once again, because I feel good, man. It's my anniversary, man.
That's what's up.
I told myself that I just want to be consistent with whatever it was that I was going to do. And I felt like I did a great job by doing that. Merch, websites, even though everything didn't come together like it was supposed to, it fucking went down, man. I'm so fucking happy.
That's what's up, man. I'm happy for you.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love, man, for sure, man. And I actually appreciate you tuning in every fucking time. And it's not my fault that I can't respond to you. It's like, for some reason, the notifications from SoundCloud takes forever to get to my phone. And literally, if I click on SoundCloud, it'll pop up then.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. But I appreciate you commenting and just tuning in every motherfucking
No
day.
problem, man.
Every fucking
No
Thursday
problem.
he's tuning in just talking that
bros.
shit.
Gotta support,
But
North Carolina art, man. You gotta support it all.
I dig 100%. But you mentioned Valentine's Day, and right now I'm gonna let you know that I fucking hate Valentine's Day. I'm so glad that me and my girl have been together so long we can say, man, fuck this day. This is a normal fucking day. It's like that Valentine's Day shit is for new loves, new relationships, kids. But I'm gonna play some shit right quick, just so y'all can get the feel of how I feel of Valentine's Day, man. Give me a second.
All right.
I hope you get a paper cut on your tongue from a razor and a paper
not
cup.
the hardest
I hope
fucking
every
verse
soda you
in
drank
this
already shaken up. I hope your dreams dry like raisins in the baking sun. I hope your clothes all saggy in your early 20s. I hope it's always snow in your driveway. I hope you never get off Fridays
This is the
and you work
coldest
at a
verse
Friday
only
that's always
because
busy on Fridays.
this is the
I
verse
hope you win the
for
lottery and lose your
exes, bro.
ticket. I
Like,
hope it's
you
been in
just,
Socrates
you
poop
want
all
to be
up in your
violent.
kitchen.
You just hope
I
bad
hope the
shit
zip on
happens.
your jacket is stuck and your headphones
Hey,
short.
man, like, how do you feel about Valentine's Day, man? I'm going to go ahead and cut all the music out. That's all the music we got, you know what I'm saying? But how do you feel about Valentine's Day? Because I've been with my girl for 5 years, and I think when we first started, I told her straight up, yo, I really fucking hate Valentine's Day. It's not a holiday to me. I'm the type of person that done things to do it just for the female. And I mentioned just my girl because, like, you just heard Chance verse. Like, we don't give a fuck about the exes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I went out of my way and did the roses petals on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But I run my girl a bubble bath like every other day. Or when she's just like, babe, can you run my bath? The shit that people do on Valentine's Day, I do. Not every day, but every other day. Yeah. My girl knows my love is there. But for me, it's like, if I'm going to enjoy Valentine's Day, I want my girl to do shit that I love. One thing that I love that I've never really just told my girl is sitting back watching her clean, butt ass naked. Like, I can just sit back, chill, smoke my hookah, and just acid titties everywhere and just enjoy it. I love it. So how do you feel about Valentine's Day? Like,
well, I mean, it's a day, we can support love, it's, one of those days, really celebrate love. That's really my viewpoint of it. Outside, the flowers, cards, and candy, it's like, you do that every once in a while.
My girl don't like
regardless.
flower, cards, nor candy.
Damn, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Like the thing is though, like a couple months, not even last month. It was last month to be exact. I did just buy her some flowers.
Yeah.
brought her some flowers, brought her home. I don't know anything about flowers. Just said, hey, I like the color purple, so these flowers are purple. It's a nice little vase. I got a couple extra dollars. Hey, boom, let me. God damn it.
Dope.
Oh, and just to let you guys know, we are about to get on YouTube, man. I just want to go ahead and shout that out.
Oh,
and I'm over here fucking up on camera, man. I don't know if it's nerves or what, but we here, man. We making fucking moves.
Yeah, shout outs to Poe Vision, though, man.
Hey, shout out Poe Vision. He is in the fucking building.
Poe Vision.
Yeah. Hey, man, fuck Valentine's Day, man. With like 6 middle fingers. We in this bitch, man.
Hey.
Fuck it. Fuck Valentine's Day. And all you young cats that's in love, y'all gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Give it 2 years. You're gonna be like, yo, fuck this day.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I've exceeded the Valentine's Day flow. I ran out of things to do. I don't know anymore. I done did the candles lit. It's old. I do it on the regular now.
Yeah.
But man, let's get into the bullshit, man.
Dope.
First things first, man. Yeah, I got a shit written down for the motherfucking first time. We on camera and shit. So I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah, we going corporate.
Hey!
We got papers.
Hey, man. But the Grammys just went down, and that's my energy. And I'm gonna let y'all know I suck, man, because I really wanted to watch the Grammys.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the fuck happened. I just died and went to sleep. I know what happened. I went to the fucking strip club fucking Saturday, and I slept all day Sunday. That's exactly what happened. Yo, I fucking hate the strip clubs, bro. I hate them. We just went to fucking go.
Yeah. I hate the strip clubs too, to be
bro.
honest, man.
Like, I only brought a hookah and I was satisfied. Stripper bitches in there like, oh, you're not gonna throw money, so I'm gonna go across the room. Bye.
Cool.
But yeah, the Grammys,
Go
man.
make your money. I'm gonna just chill over here, man.
So the only thing that we care about is Rap Album of the Year. And of course, Drake got cut off by the Grammys, which I was surprised by Drake actually submitting his music this year because he didn't do it last year. Yeah. So I thought he was going to have a whole stand and say, yo, fuck this. I'm not doing the Grammys no more, which I can understand. To all my listeners out there, they know I fucking hate Drake. You listen all the time. I fucking hate Drake. But I have to give credit when credit is due. That motherfucker's speech was real. Mm-hmm. It was real. It wasn't written. It was straight off the top. And if the nigga's music was like that, then maybe he would have a fan of me. Like, the nigga... we'll get into that. But at the end of the day, Drake made a statement by saying, yo, this is not what you people need to be working for. Yeah. You should already appreciate the work that you've done for the people that go to work every day, that listens to your music, that goes and stream your music and constantly go on YouTube and play your music. Yeah. And I do feel he was deserving of that award. I don't know who all was nominated, but at the end of the day, that song, what was it, God's Plan? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, you can't knock it. That song was popping everywhere. What was the other song that had the sample? Was that Erykah Badu? No, that was song? It was a Drake song. It had the sample. It was popping all over the summer.
It was Lauryn Hill sample.
Lauryn Hill sample. What was that?
Shit, I'm not even a Drake.
Was that the female empowered song?
The real one in your perfection.
Nice for one.
Huh?
Nice for one.
Is that it? Is that the female empire inspired?
Watch the breakdown. That
shit was trash. Yeah. If it weren't for the beat and the sample, if it weren't for the sample, that song wouldn't have made it. And that's facts. I'm always sometimes
it had
right.
like 3 samples in it.
That's what I'm saying, yo. This nigga, like, I fucking hate this nigga Drake, yo. He just does so much that is great that I just don't like it. Like with LeBron James, nigga say witness greatness. Nigga, I don't want to see greatness from you. You get it? It's like, Drake, you're great. Yeah. I don't want to see greatness from you. Yeah. Like, do something else besides jock everybody else. Yeah. I felt like that song was a Chico, but I did feel that song should have won a Grammy as well.
Yeah, like a lot of people spoke out about it. Like Earl Sweatshirt, he said something about Drake being a culture vulture when the Migos came out. Migos flow came out, and then
I said it up here before. Keep going.
He was like, Drake saw that and then jumped on a remix or something like that.
That's what he does.
Damn, yo,
it's facts.
Earl had a point. Like, the reason why Drake is able to stay so relevant is he was able to just jump on whoever. Like
he's an actor, bro. He's an actor. If Drake was to be a character in any movie, he would be Split, bro. Because he can just jump back to back. You like that shit. You like that shit. You like that.
That nigga is Ditto from Pokemon. He can beat anybody.
Oh damn!
Yeah, there's like a different. Cause
I thought you was riding my way for me. I was like, oh shit!
Cause like there's like that. Like me and Poe, we was talking about this shit. Like Game was able to come up with a chameleon flow. Like he can do every flow pretty much, but he don't like. That's what he's gonna sound like for the next year.
Exactly.
So like that. So he just does it just to do it. You know, with the new and upcoming talent.
What's the young boy?
Blueface.
I swear to God, if Drake starts rapping off beat, I'm done with this nigga. I am 100%. I'm like, I know I'm a
co-signed him. Bro,
oh shit,
man. See, I'm just letting you know. If I hear this nigga Drake rapping off beat, I am done. I will not talk about Drake on this podcast no more. I'm officially done with that nigga, and I'm quick to cut niggas off, flat out. But back to his speech. His speech was real. It was true.
Yeah.
Because those artists, they work very hard. And I felt bad for Travis Scott. Like I said, I didn't watch the Grammys, but from the information I got, I don't think he won a Grammy.
No.
He didn't win a Grammy. Did y'all feel he was deserving of a Grammy?
Yeah.
That's what we were just talking about.
What should he been?
Yeah, but he had some top talent because he had he was going against Pusha T, Nipsey, J-Rock.
And shout out J-Rock, man. I'm glad he got him a Grammy.
Damn, yo.
TD in the fucking building, man.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. Anderson .Paak got one too.
Yeah, he split it with Anderson .Paak.
Oh,
let me just I had to get in the camera for they throw the shot. I did say on Up in Smoke, song of the year
was
King's Dead.
Yes.
You shot me down.
I didn't shoot you down. I just said that I felt like Win was a better song only because...
Yes, it was a great song.
Well, no. I'm saying I felt with the marketing behind it. That shit was on the college fucking playoffs. It wasn't just the fucking... the rollout for that song was so strong, and I felt like white people, the people that don't listen to hip-hop, attracted to that more than they attracted to the other track.
You know what I'm thinking? You know what I just thought about? I think they played that when the Rams won their playoff game.
Exactly. Like Win is not only a song, yo. That song is going to live on for years. Because any championship that anybody wins, that song is dropping. It's not going to lose no flavor.
That's all facts, but one thing is that you're talking for the future. At the time of what came out, King's Dead was for Black Panther, which was a movement in itself.
Exactly,
yeah.
And I'm going to ask you this, because I'm very different and I'm very weird and I fucking hate Future. Future was on that track, correct?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that people actually fuck with that song for Future, Kendrick, or just the song in general?
I feel like just the song in general, I think the whole la-di-da-di-da shit
was trash.
It was trash, but it was like...
catchy.
Oh, it wasn't even catchy. It was like an attention grabber. Like, it was like, did he really just say that on a track? And then, like, everybody listened to it like, yo, he really just said that shit on a track. And then, like, you know, everybody passes along like, yo, Future said fucking la-di-da-di-da on a fucking track. Like, for real. And this shit is going top charts.
But, I mean, Kendrick came back and saved him. Red light, green light, red light, green.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit right there, I was like, yo, this song's fucking fire. But... once again, back to the Grammys, like, I just am excited and happy for, like, the whole TDE. I was upset that SZA didn't win anything last year because I felt like that album is an album. A lot of people have problems with dropping debut albums. And that album was a debut album, and it is going to live on for years. Mm-hmm. That album can, like, you can listen to that shit when your heart's broken.
That is, though?
Because that album, the whole album tells a story.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about TDE. Their stories live on forever.
Yeah.
And like they can go in, have a reason why they made this song, but the reason you listening to it is not for the reason they wrote it. And Every time I listen to SZA album, it has a whole different concept.
Yeah.
Whatever feeling you in, you won't vibe to that.
Yeah.
So you will agree that music or albums or artists make music for feel.
Yeah.
That shit is a universal feel. And that's one thing that I love about it. That album's not gonna die in my library.
No, not in mine.
Let's see what speaking of the Grammys and speaking of debut albums, Cardi B, I want to give a big shout out to Cardi because
she did her shit this year, man.
she did, and I'm
well for the past couple years, man.
I'm just not liking the fact of the hatred that she's getting.
Me neither.
All right, so let me just interject real quick. My only thing about Cardi B was I think she should have won Album of the Year, not Rap Album of the Year.
So who should have won Rap Album of the Year?
Me personally, I would have said Nipsey.
Nipsey, yes. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand, this is why I went with Drake's speech. Because at the end of the day, it is an opinion. And these motherfuckers don't listen to Nipsey Hussle. They don't.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I was cool with Cardi winning. Because even since you want to bring up in Smokes, my nigga, hey, we can always go back to when I said that nobody's topping Cardi B. Cardi B,
I agree with that.
let's break down Cardi B's storyline because she came out Bodak Yellow. Wasn't her beat, but she rapped on it, spazzed on it. Is that the song that made it a female anthem? The females went crazy for that shit, right?
So, yeah,
when that shit came on, they went fucking ballistics.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, they said, "Oh, that's not her beat. She'll never top it again." Boom.
That won't her flow. She'll never do it again.
Exactly. They kept hitting this female with several hatred. Oh, she's just a stripper. Her teeth fucked up. She not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop, the loudest one, most popping one. Then comes in, and I never really watched her on.
Wait. She did come in to Love and Hip Hop with the Instagram following.
Okay, that's also good. But I'm only speaking on the album part. Like, I'm puzzling the pieces for the album because let's also look at this. They were saying that she can't make a good hit. That's hers. Then she made a hit. I don't remember what song it was. What song was it that was hers?
She actually said she didn't give a fuck if it sounded like her or not, too.
That too. But I love her attitude. I fucking love her attitude 100%. But they said that she couldn't make a song of her own that was her own beat. She ended up dropping the song. Matter of fact, before that, she did a bunch of features, right? I don't know for sure. I'm always sometimes right. I have no problem being wrong.
Me neither.
So at the end of the day, we're going to look at this shit like this puzzle piece, and I done wrote this shit down. Anyways, Cardi B came out, did a lot of features. Then came in, said, yo, I'm releasing my album in, what was it, October? Because her and Nicki was about to drop at the same time.
Yeah.
Nicki pushed her shit back. Cardi B said, my shit ain't even fucking ready, so I'll push my shit back too. And then ended up saying that Nicki's album is going to be better than Cardi B's, point blank period.
Nah.
Cardi B rushed her album. Let's remember that this album was not ready.
Yeah.
And you get, how many tracks was that, 13? It was a short album. That's one thing that I loved about it. It was short.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always sometimes right. I don't give a fuck. I'm not speaking facts. I'm speaking my motherfucking opinion. If it ain't 13, 14, maybe 15. Either way, it was a short album.
20, like plus
it wasn't nothing like that.
20, minus 20.
So she ends up dropping an album. And once again, I may be wrong. At the end of the day, I think every song on that album made billboards.
Mm-hmm.
And it charted. Every feature that she was on charted.
Her album with Gold the day it came out.
You can't. Why are we hating on Cardi? Why are we hating on Cardi? Because Nicki feel like she has to be the only female rapper in hip hop? Get that shit the fuck out of here. You're trash.
I was talking about. I was like, yo, like we watched the Lil' Kim interview. Like, me and TJ, we saw this interview back in like 2010 or some shit like that. Yeah. And we saw that little clip where
she was like, beefing with Lil' Kim. Well, when Lil' Kim was beefing with Nicki. At the end of the day, she wants to be
the only female artist. I'm like, yo, that's nuts. And then to actually do it and like female artists get a buzz and then they go away like just as fast as they get the buzz. I'm like, yo, what the fucking happened to Canary Diamonds and shit like that?
Exactly.
Like, she was fine.
Yo.
But my thing is this. I just want to ask you, because what started this conversation, not only are we talking about the Grammys, but we also spoke on just debut albums. Where do you rate her debut album out of, like, I guess, just off top of your head, debut albums?
Of all time?
Not all time, but just off top, because I know that's a wide question.
Yeah.
And I know it's like random and shit, but I just want to know, where does Cardi B album as a debut album? Because I give this album, even when it came out, I said, yo, I give this shit an 8.5 or 9. But as a debut album, where does it lie out of all the debut albums? Like, you got DMX debut album, which is a 10 to me.
You got Snoop Dogg's
Debut album, 10 to me. Where does Cardi's lie amongst the artists that are legendary? I put it to you like that. I break it down like the legendary artists with debut albums. Where does this lie?
Yo, believe it or not, and people can fight me on this one. Cardi a legend already.
Yeah,
she is.
She's done a lot of first.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Like on top of Lauryn Hill though.
No,
I actually have fallen off of Lauryn Hill because
I
just feel that, yo, you have to keep the same energy. And me not liking Drake because he has a ghostwriter, that album that she had a bunch of producers and ghostwriters. So I really can't give her the props that she so-called deserves. But that album is a great album.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, the album was dope. Like, as the product, it was dope. Like, minus who wrote it, who produced it,
Yeah.
shit.
The project is good.
Was a 10.
Okay, I agree with you.
So I would say the same thing about Cardi's.
As in, Cardi's
It's like a 9,
okay.
9.5 or a 10.
Okay, now 9.5, 10. We just mentioned Cardi B. I mean, Lauryn Hill. And I contradict myself on this shit all the time. So I know that the people listening is like, bro, how you gonna like hate on Drake for not writing this shit? Hate on Lauryn Hill for not writing this shit? My question to you is Cardi B writing her shit?
Nah.
Don't think so. Nothing.
Don't think so.
We know
but the thing about it
she
is, I don't fault, like, it was a point in time where I did fault Drake for having a ghostwriter, but like at this point it's like the masses really don't give a shit. So it's like how like it's like fighting an uphill battle and shit like that. It's like the purist in me is like, yo, like other artists like Lupe Fiasco, Pusha T, you know, Nipsey,
lyricists,
you know, them, they deserve the
and
same
I'm gonna break it
props.
down for you, and I'm gonna ask you something.
They deserve the same props as these people that have ghostwriters or more.
Okay, I can take that.
I would say the reason, me personally don't care as much about the ghostwriters for Cardi is because the other people we named came into the game saying I'm an artist.
Gotcha.
I am a rapper.
Gotcha.
This is what I do.
She said I'm a fucking stripper.
She came in as a stripper on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Who Atlantic turned into a rapper.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know she wasn't going to be right. They made her into this.
So, my question now that pops in my head, if we can categorize Cardi B, is she a rapper or just a ratchet pop star that the white people love?
She's an entertainer.
I think,
She's an entertainer. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. She is an entertainer. I like
like
that.
the pop star.
Yeah.
What you said. Yeah.
She's okay. I
Same
got
thing.
you, because I feel anybody that it's okay for R&B artists to have writers.
Yeah.
You are known for your voice, not for what craft you can put together.
Yeah.
You are R&B artists.
Yeah.
Pop stars have people write for them.
Yeah.
But rappers, and I'm not breaking down rappers as lyricists, no, you have rappers. Lupe, like you said Lupe, and which I'm going to talk about because I'm kind of beefing with that nigga. Pusha T. Like, we know the lyricists that we consider rappers that feel, yo, if I can't write my own shit, then I shouldn't be behind this mic.
Exactly.
And those are rappers to me. That's how I look at hip hop. If you are okay with writing my shit down and me spitting your shit, then you can't call me a rapper, bro. I can't call myself a rapper.
What I believe happened is, like, they found out what made rap hip hop so great is the attitude, is how people say words. And they kind of got that, and they was like, all right, that's that's the popular thing about hip hop. Like what people are saying and how they're saying it. That's what makes hip hop and rap so popular.
Yeah.
And then they turned it into pop by taking that and giving it to people who aren't rappers.
Exactly.
It's like, give these words to this person. Hey, you say this word how they
would
said it,
exactly
like how they would say it.
I got
and
you.
then that became popular. And then hip hop turned into rap pop music.
Got you.
So you got a bunch of people who are basically entertainers doing popular shit.
Exactly. Hey, he got the craft down. He crafting it up.
This is I had this conversation with the homie Vobs because he raps and he's into his wordplay. And all that.
Yeah.
And he was like, he can't get with the people like a Lil Pump or the newer guys who aren't lyrics.
I can't either.
Yeah, you can't be mad at that.
But he doesn't like it to the point where it's like, okay, they're not rapping because they're not really doing
they're not taking the time to. They're not in the lab.
But this is where I say there's a difference. You have rappers. These are the people who take their time.
Exactly.
They go into it. This is their art.
Exactly.
And you got the people that entertain by imitating that art.
Exactly.
So yes, they're still creating something, but they're not spending their time on it. It's just like, okay, if I sat down and made a painting, and I come out with the Mona Lisa, and then you got somebody who does the same thing, but they did it with crayon.
Or a printer.
Yeah,
or a copy machine.
It's like, you made the same thing, and it can be appreciated.
Yeah.
But you didn't take the time out of it.
Yeah, I got you. Back to the Grammys.
Yeah, back to the Grammys.
also another person that bigged up Cardi B for a win is somebody that does not have a win, and I feel he just damn sure deserve one.
One of the GOATs.
J. Cole has yet to win a Grammy, and I'm not knocking it. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't. He didn't. Okay, I don't want him to win a Grammy. One, I do a lot of comparing athletes to artists. J. Cole, in my eyes, off top right now, is the Dan Marino of hip hop. He has so many numbers, so many records broken, but he has no Super Bowl rings. But he's still considered a great quarterback. J. Cole is a great rapper.
Yeah.
With J. Cole, like, do you want him to win a Grammy? Are we sitting back? Okay, I'm gonna give it to you like this. Which are we more waiting for? J. Cole in the Kendrick album or J. Cole to win a Grammy? Which one are you reaching out for? Because we want both.
I mean, for Carolina, I would say Grammy. Like, that would be a good look for the Carolinas, pretty much.
Yeah.
But as a fan of hip hop, like, I really want that Kendrick and Cole.
Everybody want that shit, man. I hope that shit come. My question to you, since you said you want it, which everybody else I feel wants it. At the end of the day, do you want it? Did you want it then, or do you prefer it now? I feel like both artists are at the peak.
Yeah,
those are the only two artists at the top of the chamber. Everybody else is looking up to them, reaching. Like, yo, can I be down with y'all? No, my nigga. Like, nah.
Exactly.
So, do you prefer that album in the past, or you prefer right now? Which one would you prefer or vibe out to the most?
When they're hungry or when they're successful? Exactly.
But at the same time, do you see the difference?
Yeah.
You see a hungry Kendrick, and you see a
hungry Cole.
No, what I'm asking you is, like, if we gonna break it up like that, I feel like these two dudes still have the hunger in them. They don't care for the success.
Yeah.
They have the success.
They have the success.
But they don't care for it. It's like, yo, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I have to prove to these little niggas, like, what's J. Cole's newest single? Middle Child. That shit had nothing to fucking do with 3 siblings. Nothing to do with it. I'm in between the old era and the young era, and I'm in the middle. And I fuck with both of them. But at the end of the day, who can fuck with me? I'm the middle child. Let's be real. if you really want to put it to, when it come down to brothers, you really don't want it with the nigga that's in the middle.
Nah.
Nobody wants problems or drama, because 9 times out of 10, the nigga in the middle is the one that fuck people up. And this is just my perspective on how I caught that song.
No, that's exactly what he said, because he was like, he left in a meeting with Jigga and then had and chilled with 21 Savage.
Exactly.
So, you know, he said, he's like, I just had a conversation with Kodak. Like, you know, so
exactly.
He says what he says, but me personally, with the joint album, I personally would like it better back then, just because Cole was snapping more back then. But I feel like he has the new hunger now. That way, I'm like, it's almost as bad as it. Like he been snapping lately.
Yeah,
we had a conversation. His features from last year was crazy. Middle Child, he's talking his shit.
Yes,
because I like when J. Cole gets on when he knows
he doesn't care, yo. When you have a nigga that doesn't care, you can't stop them, bro.
Yeah, he don't got shit to lose or gain because
now,
he got his following.
My question, I'm just gonna switch it because I'm a big Kendrick fan. I love Kendrick. I like Cole, but I'm not a core Cole fan. And my rule is, if you're not a core fan, I'm not going back and listening to what everybody else loved. Me, I am a core Kendrick fan. With Kendrick, I'm through my information, Kendrick is not dropping no music this year. Is that disappointing, or is that gonna hurt him as like Kendrick being Kendrick? Because at the end of the day, Cole is doing this whole Dreamville shit, the Revenge, and I think he said he's dropping an album as well. Yeah,
he's supposed to be dropping a mixtape, an album, and the Revenge of the Dreamers this year.
Do you understand how far that puts K-Dot behind? And it's like I know what TDE is doing. They done they shit. You know what I'm saying? They done won